keeps moving, keeps turning, keeps racing, but never stops. Today's video is a deep, emotional look into why some people can't stop overthinking, what happens in their psychology, and how this mindset slowly shapes their relationships, decisions, confidence, and ultimately, their entire life. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Why overthinkers think the way they do. 1. Fear of being wrong. Overthinkers are not weak. They are not dramatic. They are not unstable. They are simply people who have been hurt by the consequences of a wrong decision in the past. So now their mind tries to prevent every possible mistake. Overthinking is not the fear of thinking too much. It's the fear of getting it wrong. They think, what if I embarrass myself again? What if this person misunderstands me? What if I choose wrong again? The mind becomes a calculator of every possible negative outcome. And because of that, they hesitate, stop, pause, and suffer silently. 2. The pressure to be perfect. Most overthinkers are perfectionists. They want to say the right thing, make the right move, take the right path. They don't allow themselves to fail. So every message, every conversation, every decision becomes a test they believe they must pass, even though nobody else is grading them. 3. A lack of self-trust. Overthinking grows when self-trust dies. Many overthinkers grew up in environments where their opinions were dismissed, their feelings were invalidated, their decisions were criticized, or their mistakes were magnified. So now, even as adults, they question their own intuition. They ask, is this really me thinking, or is this fear talking? They don't trust their own heart, because at some point in life, trusting themselves led to pain. 4. Trauma, heartbreak, and repeated disappointments. Overthinkers often carry emotional scars, a betrayal, a heartbreak, a failure, a humiliation, a childhood wound, a loss. These events change the wiring of the brain. They push a person into a constant state of alertness. The mind thinks, never again. Never will I let myself get hurt like that. So even small things feel dangerous. Even simple decisions feel heavy. 5. Overthinkers have creative imaginations. Believe it or not, people who overthink are often the most creative ones. Their mind can create 1,000 possibilities. But sadly, most of those possibilities are negative. The same imagination that can write stories, paint pictures, create ideas, can also create fear and anxiety. The brain becomes a storyteller of every worst-case scenario. Chapter 2. The everyday life of an overthinker. Being an overthinker is not just about thinking too much. It's about living every moment twice. Once when it happens, and once again inside their head. 1. They apologize too much. Not because they're guilty, but because they fear being misunderstood. They say sorry even when they're hurting. 2. They replay conversations. After talking to someone, an overthinker replays the whole conversation in their mind. Did I sound rude? Did they judge me? Should I have said something else? They relive moments that everyone else forgets. 3. They struggle to make decisions. Even choosing between two simple things, like what to wear, what to eat, what to reply, can feel mentally exhausting. Not because the choices are hard, but because the possible outcomes feel heavy. 4. They care deeply. Overthinkers are not cold or distant. In fact, they care too much. They care about people relationships, reactions, words, emotions, conversations. Their heart is soft, and that softness makes thinking heavier. 5. They feel responsible for everything. Overthinkers often take blame that isn't theirs. They think everything is their fault. They think they could have done more, said more, changed more. Their mind turns them into a caretaker, even when nobody asked. Chapter 3. The hidden strengths of overthinkers. Most people talk about overthinking as a weakness, but today I want to highlight the strength hidden inside an overthinker's heart. 1. They are deep feelers. Overthinkers notice things others ignore. They see details, emotions, behaviors, patterns. Their sensitivity is not a flaw, it's their superpower. 2. They are loyal and trustworthy. Overthinkers don't trust easily, but when they do, they love deeply, loyally, honestly. They value people more than anything. 3. They are intelligent and analytical. Overthinking doesn't come from a lack of intelligence. It comes from too much intelligence. Their mind is sharp. Their awareness is high. Their intuition is strong. They just need to trust it again. 4. They avoid hurting others. They try hard not to hurt anyone because they know what hurt feels like. Their compassion comes from their own pain. Chapter 4. How overthinking damages a person. Even though overthinkers have beautiful hearts, this habit can slowly destroy their peace. 1. They lose opportunities. While they are busy thinking, life keeps moving. People move on. Chances disappear. Moments pass. 2. They burn out mentally. The brain gets tired. Emotional energy drains. Everything feels overwhelming. 3. They become people pleasers. Overthinking pushes them into over-explaining, over-apologizing, over-caring, just to feel safe. 4. They forget who they truly are. When you think too much about how others see you, you forget yourself. You become a version that feels acceptable, not a version that feels authentic. Chapter 5. How to break the cycle of overthinking. This is the part that truly matters. The psychology of overthinking gives us the reason, but here's the solution. 1. Trust your first thought. Your intuition is wiser than your fear. Most of the time, your first instinct is correct. 2. Practice pause and release. When your mind spirals, take a moment. Stop, breathe. Release the thought your brain obeys when you command it. 3. Accept that you cannot control everything. Life is not meant to be perfect. People are not perfect. Situations are not perfect. And that's okay. Letting go is freedom. 4. Start taking small risks. Say your opinion. Make a decision without analyzing. Send that message. Speak your truth. Confidence grows with action. 5. Heal the past. Overthinking begins where emotional wounds remain unhealed. Fix the root, and the branches stop shaking. Final message to every overthinker watching this. Listen carefully. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not too much. You are simply someone who feels deeply, loves sincerely, and thinks intensely. And that is not a flaw. It is a power that needs direction. Your mind is loud because your heart has stories. Your thoughts are heavy because your emotions are real. But you deserve peace. You deserve clarity. You deserve rest. And above all, you deserve a life that isn't controlled by fear. You are stronger than your thoughts. You are bigger than your worries. You are capable of rewriting your story. Today, choose yourself. Choose your peace. Choose your life, not your fear.